game in between each other. You know what I mean? Today is going to be these two individuals that I'm going to have on here. They both have been able to quit their 9 to 5s and have been able to put themselves in a position to basically just support their lives. You know what I mean? Support their families just with music and I think clothing and media. So that's awesome. You know, that's amazing. You guys, I'm going to be playing some of the videos of both of them in the back. Here, let's get this started, actually. I think my cousin just joined right now, so. Yeah. Hope everybody out there is having an amazing day, being productive, and just going after whatever you want to do, you know? Let me see. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's up with it? How you doing,
What up,
Cuzzo?
doggy?
How you doing, Primo?
Good, bro. It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, brother. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I know. I like the hat.
Oh,
That's,
thank you, brother.
is that from you?
Yeah, that's one of mine, bro.
What? Oh, there you go. You guys see that out there? It was a kill. Well, shoot. While we're starting on that, um, well, first and foremost, how's the family and how's the wife and the kids?
Oh, everybody's doing great, man. Thank God,
Yeah,
yeah, everybody's taken care of.
I think
What
that, man.
about you, bro? Congratulations on the little one. I gotta go up there and meet him, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. You
Hell
definitely.
yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna be here for the reunion, but if so,
Yeah, of course. I'll be
yeah,
there.
we'll definitely
I'll
all
be there.
catch up.
Yeah.
So to start off with, you just telling the people a little bit about yourself, about your brand, and then following that up with exactly where they can find you at on all your platforms.
Well, the brand is ILL Zakiel Music, uh, basically independent venture. And it's something that I've been building on for the last shit, bro, for at least 10 years, you know.
Yes,
Uh
sir.
in the last 3 years, we went pro, you know, we quit the day job and we started doing this full time as
Right.
a full-time musician and slash entrepreneur, whatever the hell you want to call it. Uh Everybody can find me on illzakiel.com or my socials at illzakiel. Music is up on everywhere. Just search ILL Zakiel
Yes,
and
sir.
yeah, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
guys have it there. So I want to go into what are three main steps that you have to take to put you in the position that you are right now. You know what I mean? As far as being able to go full time with the music.
Mm. Uh, the first step, we'll talk. Well, okay. Obviously, it always is about the music first.
Yes, sir.
Is make the best music you possibly can. You know what I'm saying? Make a music that people can connect with. But on a business standpoint, what I did, bro, and this is just my journey. Everybody else's journey is going to be different. I worked in the mines, as you know,
Yeah.
for 11 years,
Wow.
and it was a very well paying job, but also it's dangerous and it's a fucked up schedule. But
Yeah. I can only
I
imagine.
I saved up as much money as I possibly could in order to give me like a launching pad.
Uh
You
huh.
know what I'm saying? So I was living off of like my savings and my retirement and shit just to have time to build up my business so my business could get to the point where now it's that's feeding the family. You know
Definitely.
what I'm saying? Um, so definitely try to figure out a way. You're gonna have like most people, if you're gonna go the independent route, you'll have to make music your side hustle for a long time,
Right.
and you got like basically what we all do. Music is our side hustle. It's a passion project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
It doesn't pay the most at the beginning. I know that for
it's
sure.
not it's not gonna pay, man. You got to be in it for the long run. It's gonna take a lot of sacrifice, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Like
Definitely.
I've been on tours where I lost money. I'm
Right.
basically paying my way on tour, losing thousands of dollars, bro,
Just for exposure, right?
just for exposure. You know, I did that 4 times where I'm losing money.
Uh,
Finally my last tour that I went on, I broke even because my merch was finally starting to sell enough just to keep me afloat. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't making money, but I was breaking even.
yeah.
So yeah, step one, I guess would be focus on the music, make the best music, and step two, I mean, uh, figure out ways to monetize your music, whether it be through merchandise.
Uh,
Um, like one thing that I did is I started a Patreon. I don't
okay.
know if you've heard of Patreon.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
you know, but it's like a creator's like OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't peddling porn.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically we're people sign up to support your music because they want you to keep releasing music. So they sign up for like different type of merchandise, merch packs. Uh, what I do is I'll give them like early release.
Yeah.
Like they've already got my next music video that I'm about to drop in a couple weeks. They've already seen
Uh,
it, watched it, heard the single and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah. So it's like a
Uh,
they're signing up for like a premium version of the art.
yeah, basically
Yeah.
a more in depth and like more intimate connection with the artist, I
Got
guess you could say.
it.
Yeah.
A lot
And
better.
I give them like a lot of special features. Like I put their names in the credits of all the CDs. They'll get their name on there.
Yeah.
I put their name in the credits of the music videos a lot of the times.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
That's crazy.
Um,
That's
step,
something I gotta
st
look into, honestly.
what's
That's some-
that?
I said that's something I'm definitely gonna look into myself for sure.
Yeah, you should, bro. You should. And if you got any questions, I've been doing it for almost 3 years now. So if you got any questions on it, just hit me up anytime, bro. My line's always open for you. You know what
Uh,
I mean?
yeah, I appreciate you, brother. What
Um,
got a third one or
a third one is, I mean, persistence, bro. I
got
guess persistence. Keep your foot on the gas pedal because there's gonna be a lot of times where you feel like you're not making any progress. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
There was a lot of times where I almost gave up on this shit, you know,
Yeah.
but luckily you know, the fans and the people who support my music, you know, they always came in clutch at the best moments when I was like really doubting myself,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yo, I don't know if this is gonna work out. And then like, you know, the love would pour in, like, yo, thanks so much, man. Your music helps me get through, you know, difficult times. Your music motivates me. So it gave me like a sense of purpose. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I feel like my music helps people, so that gave me a sense of purpose and motivation to keep going and keep improving on my craft and keep putting shit out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's like
So
you guys are getting the mutual energy from each other and they don't even know
yeah,
that a bunch of the times.
yes. And that's one thing that I came to realize along this journey is like, you know, I'm super grateful for everybody that connects to the music and like supports it. But at the same time, when people give you messages like, yo, thank you so much for the music, it means so much, and it helps me through this, or even like, yo, I bump your music in the gym and it keeps me pumped, it
Yeah.
keeps me going, shit like all that matters to us on the day-to-day basis, our life, to keep our minds right and keep us along this path, you know, because life ain't easy, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
as artists, I do feel like we do provide a service. We provide people with inspiration or anything, you know what I'm saying? Something to connect to, something to relate to, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Let's go into I want to know how do you feel about the streaming era that we're in? You know, and has it been helping your brand a lot in your material? Did you like things a little bit how they were before? Maybe not just as a producer, but also as a consumer. You know what I mean? more of a physical interaction between consumer and buyer.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, well, it's like a double-edged sword, bro. I mean, it's good for us independent artists because through streaming, now people like you and me, we can connect with anybody who has a cell phone across the fucking planet. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Bless
And
you.
without streaming, there's no way, you know what I'm saying? It would be so much harder for us to be able to manufacture and get a distribution deal to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the old way is harder for us. You know, it's harder to get discovered.
Gotcha.
I
Definitely.
understand why the old guard when streaming first started, I understand why they were so pissed off because they had this monopoly
Mm,
on the music business and they were raking up all the fucking money. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, but streaming opened up the doors for all of us. Now we have the opportunity to build something by ourselves. Like
Yeah.
if you really plan out your game plan the correct way, you can fucking blow up without having to give up any of your percentages to this record label or whatever. It's just if you connect with the people and somehow you market your music the best way you can do it on your own, and then the people connect to it, at a certain point, the people market for you. Like you
Right.
do your own marketing, but I mean, think about it. Like when you fell in love with whatever artist you fell in love with, you show that shit to your homies. You're like, check this motherfucker out. This song is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So at a
There's not.
certain point, the
That's for sure.
yes,
Nothing like
yes,
mouth. But yeah. Sorry.
exactly, exactly. But that's basically all I was getting to. I'm grateful for the streaming era, bro. I'm super grateful for it because without it, I wouldn't be connecting with all these fans and all these people that enjoy my music. You know what I'm saying? Without it, I would have had to try to move to, I don't know, New York or LA and try to hopefully find a record label executive or A&R and give them my CD or, take that fucking route. But
Yeah. No, definitely. That's all we had back in the day, right? Move to a big city and hopefully
yep,
bump into the right person or a
yep.
person that knows a person that knows a person and
Yep,
yeah.
exactly, man. Now
Good.
the power is in our hands now. Although because nowadays everybody's a rapper, everybody's a singer. So like the market is super oversaturated,
Yeah.
saturated and flooded with like just mediocre ass music, unfortunately. But like with everything, bro, the cream rises to the top, right?
Uh, about to ask, do you think that helps the people who actually are really talented and have, you know what I mean? It helps separate and makes like create a big gap, as you would think.
Yes.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's like
That's it.
as an artist, you gotta understand when you're independent, bro. Like it's not gonna fall on your lap just because you're an amazing artist, an amazing, super talented MC or singer. Like if you're not putting in the work,
Yeah.
if you're not fucking you have to invest in yourself. You got to spend money on this shit. It costs money to market yourself. It
Yeah.
costs money to make your music. Like if you're not willing to do all that and sacrifice, I'm sorry, you could be the greatest rapper in the world, but it's not gonna happen for you, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you
Okay.
have to you got to put in the work. You
What's
know?
that saying? Hard work beats talent whenever talent doesn't work hard, right?
Yeah, 100%, 100%, bro.
Um. All right.
Let me
So,
see. Let me see my nephew real quick, bro.
his mama just
Oh,
grabbed him.
oh
I'll
okay, okay.
back alive. He'll
Yeah.
probably be like 6'3" by the time you see him at the reunion. So,
I'm sure he'll be taller than me already, bro.
boy is a monster already.
That's
Um.
awesome, bro. I'm glad to hear it.
Thank you, brother. So, what? I got another question. What are your two biggest influences? One being music wise, and the other being like a mogul or entrepreneur.
Shit. That's a tough one, bro. I have a lot of influences,
I
like
bet.
music wise. The '90s era of hip hop that I grew up listening to is a huge influence on the way that I create music.
Yeah,
Uh, you know, my sound is like it's a fucking mixture of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I always try to keep it lyrically sound, technically sound, and always like, you know, what with everything, you hitting punchlines, hitting cadences, hitting syllables, shit like that, you know. But now we mix it with like the new era beats, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a mixture that, plus I mix in my fucking heritage into my music,
definitely. You do
you know
very
what
good.
I'm saying?
Yeah. And why
Thank you,
not?
brother.
That's a whole. That's not even just a nation. That's just people who speak Spanish in general, and that's a lot of
Yeah.
culture, you know, that you're
Yeah,
tapping.
they call it the Latin wave right now is like Latinos like we got the spotlight on us, so we got to get it while we can. You know what I'm saying?
Humongous population to have as a following. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, yeah. I think more countries in the world speak Spanish than any other language. If I'm
Wow,
not mistaken.
I wouldn't doubt it. I
Yeah,
know it's either English or Spanish. You know, the
at least
first.
where we are. Yeah,
No, but
yeah. So influence in music, bro. I would say just, you know, all the greats that came before me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even some artists from today, I really look up to, like that are on the independent. So when you talk entrepreneur or something like that, I would say somebody like a Tech Nine who took his and did it the independent route. You know what I'm saying? And just became this fucking monster as far as
yeah.
business goes. The motherfucker's on Forbes every year, you know,
Hmm.
just raking it in. But he also puts in the work. You know, no, I don't think anybody in the independent world works harder than Tech Nine.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, aside from COVID, like that man's on the road doing shows at like 250 days a year at least.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, yeah,
That's insane.
yeah, man.
Yeah. He's like the Master P that could just rap better than everybody else, though.
Yeah, Master P too. That's another one. So
Yeah.
if you're talking business wise, I gotta go with the dudes that did it in the independent route and just fucking murdered the game. So yeah, a Master P would be right there with him.
Yeah. Right.
Hell yeah. Hmm.
Uh, that's awesome. Let's see. All right. So I got two questions from the wifey. I asked her like,
Okay.
what would you like to ask? One of them was, what percentage of your earnings from say your clothing and just music do you reinvest back into it, into your company?
Um,
Or what's a good percentage you would say for other people to start with, you know?
when you're first starting, I would say reinvest all of it.
Right.
Um, because you're trying to jumpstart your shit. So the more you put back into it, the more you're gonna get back, and it just keeps doing this and this and this.
Hmm.
And as long as you keep going and you keep putting out good products, you know it'll start to do this little
Right.
by little. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna take some time. They say most businesses take at least 2 years before they make any money. So it's like for at least 2 years, you're gonna be dumping all your money back into it
Right.
to try to keep it growing.
Hmm.
You know, and eventually it'll grow to a point where it's finally starting to pay you back something and you can pull some out and put some food on the table. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna take a lot of sacrifices. You gotta be able to weather the storm. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it's gonna be a storm. It's not gonna be easy, you
Yeah.
know.
Sure.
I mean, it could be easier for other people but for me, it was not fucking easy, bro. Like I went years where my furniture's falling apart, my truck's breaking down. We
Yeah.
went through the struggle, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
as long as you're willing to go through all of that shit and be stressed out like a motherfucker.
Well, had a good and you have a great support system behind you. I know.
Yes, a support
So,
system is key, bro.
yeah.
It's
It could be a lot
key.
of mental strain. So I'm already know.
Yeah. Like if the people around me weren't in 100%, like there's no way, you know.
Yeah.
If the wifey wasn't with it, like there's no way.
Hmm. I can only
Because
imagine.
I wouldn't want to put my family through, you know, the strains and shit of that. Like everybody's got it, it's a team effort. Everybody's got to be on board. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
definitely.
It,
And
yeah.
you're most of it, from what it seems, just kind of by yourself. You know what I mean? Obviously, you have your family, but I mean, it's not like you have a board. You don't have a whole team. I don't think. I'm not sure if you have management or anything like that, but I know you probably didn't start with it. You've been doing a lot of
No,
this.
definitely. I do now, but when you first start, it's like no. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I do have a management company that I'm working with, but that just came recently, bro. Like last October,
Hmm.
you know. So before that was just me, like
Yeah.
trying to trial and error, bro. Like I dumped $300 over here and it flopped. Like fuck, I'm out $300. Now I gotta wait a month and try to build up a little more money to try a different approach, and
Right.
hopefully that shit works. It's like you gotta be willing to fucking like, and you know when it flops, like that shit hurts. You know, you're like shit. That was
Bet.
my last $300. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it hurts, but like you gotta you gotta pick yourself up, dust it off, re-strategize, really try to. It's 90% of it's mental, 100%.
Yeah.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? So re-strategize, uh, lick your wounds and push on to the next. You know what I'm saying? Always keep going.
That's great. That's great
Yeah.
advice. All right, brother. I got one last one that she wrote down. So she says, "Has COVID been a disadvantage or an advantage in your music career so far?" So as far as like, I know you go on tours a lot and you do a lot of shows and events.
Hmm.
So I know it's probably a downfall there, but I know people are on social medias a lot more, on the computer, on the internet,
Yeah.
just probably streaming a lot more. So what's your take?
Okay. For me personally, and I don't know if it's the same for everybody else. Everybody else has a different story, obviously. But for me personally,
Yeah.
my music and my following, like, fucking more than quadrupled over COVID.
Oh wow.
Because for the for okay for the first two almost 2 years that I was uh going full time at this music thing, I was I was dumping almost all of my money into these tours. You know what I'm saying? And if you think about it, I was touring, and the biggest crowd that I saw on these tours was like 700 people in one show.
Oh wow.
So okay, and the smallest crowd was like 5 people, homie. It was like, you know what I'm saying? So when you're going out every night and you're presenting your music and your shirts and whatever your brand to a range of 5 people to 700 people a night, like you're only connecting with that amount of people for that night.
Yeah.
And if you do your thing, then most of them fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? If you up on stage and you kill it, you win that room. Out of 700 people, maybe 500 of them fuck with you, and they're like, "Yo, what's your info, whatever." And then
Yeah.
you made fans that day. Uh, but what COVID forced me to do is stay home and try to figure out how to fucking reach people, and there's no quicker way to reach people than on the fucking internet,
Yeah.
because almost everybody on the planet is on the fucking internet, and during COVID everybody's staring at their fucking phone. They ain't got shit to do.
Hmm.
So I started dumping thousands of dollars into online marketing, making music videos, like, you know what I'm saying, running ads with influencers,
Yeah.
fucking running Facebook ads. And my productivity as far as putting out content, like, bro, through the roof. Like, I
Hmm.
put out three projects in 1 year, you know
Wow.
what I'm saying, and countless music videos. So it forced me to adapt and try to figure out a new way. And because of it, to me, COVID was a blessing as far as my music goes, as far as my music career. Because like I said, my fan base, like, more than quadrupled over the last year.
That's amazing.
And yeah, like, thank God, bro. But when there's a will, there's a way. And we figured out a little niche. And
Yeah.
when I first tried it, it worked. And I was like, okay, let me keep scratching that motherfucker. Let me keep throwing more at it. And it just kept
Right.
doing this and this. And I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, let's go. you know?
Yeah, yeah. Following or finding your little not your little but your target audience is big.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's something I
Hmm.
had a big struggle with for a long time too. I just try to target. I try to be marketable to everybody. You're not always gonna like everybody's not gonna like you. It's cool to be
Yes.
a little bit more widely accepted, but
Yeah.
you can't. You know what I mean? Can't make everybody happy at the end of the day. So
You can't make everybody happy, and that's one thing that I had to learn along the way too, because a lot of my earlier music, I was really trying to do something like for everybody. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But by doing that, I feel like, I was spreading myself too thin, I guess could be a way of saying it. You know what I mean? But um always in my heart, bro. I always in my heart, like since I was a kid and I first heard Kid Frost La Raza, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like that song connected with me on such a different level than any of the other music that I was listening to, because at that time I had never heard a Mexican rapping on a track and speaking Spanglish like
yeah.
we do. You know what I'm saying? Like we grew up doing that shit, and like it just connected to my soul. You know what I'm saying? Connected to my bones and shit. So even as a little kid, I had it in my head like, oh, one day I want to be somebody that represents for people like me, because we don't have enough of that. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays we have a lot more. Yes, 100%. But if you look at it like compared to everybody else, we still don't have that many that are really
Yeah.
making big noise. You know what I'm saying? So
Very far in or few and in between. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
and such a like long time lapse between one
yeah,
and the other, and it only be like
yeah.
one that's kind of blowing up. You know,
Right.
so it's
Yep.
awesome that you're kind of taking that route and like shedding light on our people. You know,
Yeah, bro. It gives me like a sense of it gives me a sense of purpose.
let me grab one.
Uh, because there's a lot of factors that go into it, man. When you talk about the Hispanic population in the United States and across the world. But I'm also trying to be a voice for it, for not only Hispanics, but like, oh hey, what's up, nephew? He Bruh, he looks a lot like you. He looks a lot like your wife, but he looks a lot like you too, man.
Yeah, he got the good stuff from my lady. So
Hell
what's up, Papa?
yeah, man.
Hey, what's up? That's your deal. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. You're good.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. I love seeing him, man. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
cultures for the kids. You already know.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Congratulations, bro. I can't wait to meet him.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Um,
Fatherhood looks good on you, homie.
definitely looks better than being a young kid. That's for sure.
I
Uh,
keep seeing I keep seeing this picture of you when you was like 1 or 2.
yeah.
When I see him, bro, it just reminds me so much of you.
Oh yeah.
You
It's
know what I'm saying?
hey, she got a lot of features, but that's because my mom has really strong features. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
But anyways, I love you and I appreciate you doing this with me for sure.
I love you too, Primo, and I can't wait to see you again. For all my followers that are watching as well, tap in with my cousin Darth Tone. If you guys think I'm a good rapper, he's twice the rapper that I am, and I believe that wholeheartedly.
No way, no way, no way.
This motherfucker's got he's got a way with words, wordplay that's just gonna blow your fucking mind. You're a master at your craft, bro.
I
Real
appreciate
talk.
it. That's a big likewise. This man is insane with what he does. I don't really know anybody who has the work ethic that he does. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you, bro.
The morals, the standards that he stands on, and he represent that in his music. So that's amazing to see in this time and in this day and age that we live in. You know,
Thank you, brother. Much love.
you're a man,
Um,
many talents, and I appreciate it, and I look up to you, brother.
oh, likewise, bro. like we still got to tap in on a song together for the people,
Oh, I
bro.
know. I
We'll
know.
get there though.
Yeah,
We got time.
about that one.
What's up?
I said I'm gonna message you about that one.
Okay,
All right. I love you, bro.
definitely.
You have a blessed rest of your week. Say hi to the family for me, and then we'll tap in. We got to do something for the people for sure. You guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, go ahead,
Hey,
brother.
is there any way you could send me this video somehow so I could post it on my shit too?
Yeah,
That maybe
I,
we can reach more people and help grow the audience and shit.
definitely. I believe it's being recorded right now as we speak. So after I'm done,
Mm-hmm.
yes, right after, and I'll send you the whole video.
Okay, cool. Also, everybody, you're gonna make this a series, right?
Yes, sir. Weekly.
Yeah, a weekly series. So you know, all my followers that tapped in today, make sure you follow my cousin Tone and check out more of his episodes here. Yep.
Thank you. Everybody, that was ILL Zakiel. I'll have his information on everything once I start posting up, and I'll post up this actual video on my IG TV. So you guys stay tapped in. Go search him up if you haven't. All his videos have been playing in the background the whole time. So videos, albums, he's on every single thing. Look him up.
Yep.
I
All
love.
right, peace, bro.
All right,
Love
brother.
you, man.
Love you too, man. Have a good one.
All right, peace.
Let's see. All right, everybody. That was ILL Zakiel. I believe I got another special guest coming up. He goes by the name of Jay-T. You guys might know him by Julius Tanks as well. Yeah.
My guy,
What's good with you, brother?
fucking honored, nigga. I'm honored. Straight up, I'm honored. You know I'm a fan.
It's likewise, brother.
Fuck,
We're
man.
mutual fans of each other.
Of course, of course. How you doing though, bro? I love what bro was talking about. I think I've seen you post some of his music. I'm about to follow him right after this, bro.
Yes, sir. That's what
Straight.
this is for, you know? So we can get into it.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm about to follow him right after this because he seems like he's got his head on his shoulders.
Yes, sir. You guys remind me a lot of each other, you know? You
Awesome.
guys' work ethic is insane.
Man, I'd
Not
love
only,
to
not
work with
only
him,
that,
bro.
not only just music wise, you know what I mean? Mental wise, physically, everything. I see you guys going in. I
Tell him,
support.
tell him I'm trying to shoot the video when y'all do the song. You
Oh
feel me?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's
Sure.
go,
You
man.
already
Straight
know.
up.
What's this we got playing in the background, first and foremost?
Oh man, my dog. Slept on. My new single, Slept On, man. Produced by me, engineered by me. I just wanted to drop some rap shit, man. Straight up, because you know me, I'm an R&B nigga. You feel me?
Yes,
So I
sir.
just wanted to drop some rap shit for my niggas that really appreciate that rap shit.
Yes, sir. And you said produced by you, right?
Yeah, produced by me as well.
Produced by you. What's your producer name for
J
everybody?
Midi. J
J.
Midi. JMIDI. J obviously because I'm JT Julius, and the MIDI is the MIDI keyboard that I use
Yes, sir.
to make my beats.
Sir. And your beats are crazy, bro. You've been going,
Thank you, man.
especially. I know you haven't even been doing it for that long, but you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be
Thank
able
you.
to.
Thank you.
For
I
sure.
appreciate
I
that,
still
man.
need me a slapper. I'm gonna have to come through and pick something.
Come on, bro. You know it's God love. I'd be honored for you to rap on one of my beats, dog. That's real. Even the songs we have together, you kill everything, bro.
Oh yeah,
Straight
I
up.
appreciate that, brother. So we got J Midi. So people know that's your producer name. Um,
Yeah.
let's start off a little bit in the same way. Just let
Okay.
everyone know your brand name, a little bit about it, and where they can find you at.
Definitely, man. Obviously, if you don't know who I am, I'm an artist out of the Bay Area, San Jose, California. I go by JT. My name is Julius Tanks. JT just came from when I used to play sports. That's what everybody called me before I was rapping. So naturally, when I started freestyling and shit with my homies, I just just that's what it came natural, you know. So that's where that comes from. But my brand is Full Price. Full Price Music Group is my record label / music production company that I own.
Yes, sir.
I run here out of Northern Nevada in Reno. Um, you know, I run a recording studio as well as do production, beats, engineering, graphics, music videos, a little bit of everything, you know. Um, the full price way is to show love, be supportive, pay your way, learn more. you know, to be as positive as possible. Obviously, everybody's going to have their negative times, but, you know, to be able to overcome that and just stay as positive as possible and remember what you're doing, everything that you're doing for, you know what I'm saying? Not
Definitely.
just get caught up in that. It's easy to get drowned in things that can be going on around you. So I just try my hardest to stay focused on the prize, which is, for me, building my business and taking care of my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's awesome, brother. That's awesome.
Yeah, so Full Price Music Group is my record label / music production company. Full Price Media is my the video side of it. If you follow me on Instagram, my regular page, you'll see my other page as well. It's called Full Price Media. That's for all my music videos. You know, I'm just trying to do a little bit of everything, man, and help people out on the way. Straight up.
Yeah, Smoke Loud said you're going crazy. You take
Man, my
crazy
dog.
videos.
Off top. My nigga Smoke. I ain't seen that nigga for a minute, bro. Blessings, bro. Congrats on the new seed. Straight up.
Yeah. You are going insane right now. Like every time I look up, I can't. I like, you know what I mean, scratch my eye a little bit. Doesn't make. You know?
Man, I'm definitely trying, bro. You know, I think personally for me, it's the artist in me, man. That's really what it is. It really is the artist and the creative in me. I like to be creative, and you know, it's a blessing that I'm able to do this and make money off of it and all that. But I would do this shit if I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. If I wasn't making no money off of this shit, I would still do this.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, that's where you can see the real passion. You know what I mean? Not everybody has that.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just the business to a lot of people. You know what I mean? And
Exactly.
ain't necessarily wrong, but it's just dope to see people that still have that passion in them. You know?
Yeah, and you know, there's hustler mentality everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
everybody has a hustle in them. You know, I think just finding what you really are about, your moral compass, and
Yeah.
then like utilizing the hustle that was already in you to feed the moral compass of what you're trying to do. You know, personally, me, I tell everybody this. I feel like I was put on this earth to motivate and help people. I do. I don't know where I get that from. I just have been like that. Even when I think back as a kid, when
Yeah.
my interactions with other people, I've always been help somebody, you know? So
Yeah.
that's just really where it comes from. And now that I'm older, I have my own family, kids and shit. And, you know, obviously everybody's been through some shit, but like, you know, I changed my ways and realized that like that, all that other shit wasn't helping me. So now I'm just trying to do everything that helps me to be a
Yeah.
better person for everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
And I
great.
really truly mean that. Like, it's crazy. I know some people be like, oh, this nigga outta. Like, I really do mean that shit, bro. Like,
Now,
it's
I was
crazy.
literally just about to say, for me, that what you just spoke on has been transparent since the first day I met you. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
Nothing,
that's love, bro.
very genuine, just a family man, and you could tell when someone gives you a little weird vibes. You know, there's
Yeah, of
something off.
course.
Never had that with you. Our interactions have always been dope.
Definitely, and you know the thing about me is I want to treat people. I've been interacting with so many different artists that I want to treat artists the way that I'd want to be treated as an artist, not just a person. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why I was talking about like when people come to record at my studio, I want to make them feel comfortable. I'm offering water. I'm whatever you need because I've been to studios where motherfucking engineer was a dickhead and
yeah.
didn't make you feel comfortable. You didn't feel creative. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like what's your name said, nigga, Erica Badu, nigga, we're artists and we're sensitive about our shit. So it's
Yeah,
like when you go to create somewhere, you want whoever's in that environment with you, hopefully it's just you and the engineer, to be as comfortable and personable as possible, you know?
hmm we got somebody that just said they're listening and slept on right now. So
Man, thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Darth, I appreciate you having me on your platform, bro. Like,
yeah,
I've been preaching this. I tell you this to your face. I like to give niggas their flowers. I've been a fan, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I see what you are to the city of Reno. I'm an outsider. You know, I'm not from here, but I gravitated towards the people I really seen that had influence, you know, just like I don't have the craziest influence in my city, but I still have influence, you know what I'm saying? In the
yeah.
same mindset. So I appreciate you for
I mean,
having me on this. This
bro,
is dope.
like, hey, this ain't nothing but like lines on a map to me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all on the same piece of dirt, just spinning around type.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's why I show love to anybody. I don't care where they from. It really don't
I
matter.
know. I noticed you do.
Bar, you know?
You do that. And that's real, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, man. Let's go into the same I started off with my cousin with, and that's
Let's do it.
what what would you say were your three main steps that you had to take to put you in a position that you are of being able to support yourself, you know what I mean, strictly through your media company, through music, through producing. You know what I mean? Basically, be able to go full time with all.
Yeah. I think the very first thing when I think about all this, 'cause I do a lot of thinking about where I'm at now, you know what I'm saying, and how I got here. I think the very first thing that helped me get here was not stopping.
Mm-hmm.
Not stopping, because I've been doing this music, bro. Like, I put out my very first album in 2008, and I
Wow.
had a whole group. It was a group album, but I had a whole team. It was like 15 of us, bro.
Yeah.
And when I look back, none of them are doing music, not one of them. And I'm the only one that's still going. You feel me? So I think not stopping and believing in myself. Um, Also learning to do more. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to learn how to make my music sound good. I wanted to learn how to do graphics, because I started to realize that I didn't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. I'm working a regular job. So it's like, in order for me to get all this shit, I have to do it myself, my nigga,
Right.
realistically, you know? So that's what helped me turn everything to a business. I didn't know. I bought a studio not knowing it was going to turn into a business. I got it for my own music, you know? So I think the first thing was not stopping. The second thing is trying to learn more. And the third thing is investing in myself, getting that studio, you know, getting the first MacBook that I got. When I got my first MacBook, that's when I started doing videos back in 2010, but they sucked, you know what I'm saying? But buying that MacBook led me to do videos, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely not stopping, investing in yourself, and I forgot what the other one was, but yeah, those are the three, man. Straight up, bro.
Hey, like you said, they suck though, but it's funny because I feel like sometimes people expect people like we were just all born with this type of talent, or we were just
Yeah.
like I've had people tell me like I wish I was as good as you, or I was born like as good as you, or with your talent. I was
But
like,
they weren't there. They weren't there with you freestyling at the
yeah,
park or at the party, nigga. That's how I feel too.
videos I've done myself, but it's like I wasn't born with this. Like it's a
Yeah.
lot of time and being on your craft, whatever it is.
Hell yeah. Exactly.
It's like
No
going out.
matter what it is.
It's like working out. You're not you can go to the gym, but that don't mean you're just gonna lose 30 pounds your first time you work out. This is a process.
Exactly. And a lot of artists want this shit. And I understand, because now we're in the internet age. Shit's coming fast. So, but the process of becoming a better artist, a better engineer, that's not going to ever come fast. It takes reps, you know?
Yeah. Takes reps.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Do you think the independent route, because I know you have your own media outlet, I don't know if it's like has to do with like a recording company as well, or distribution channel.
So,
But
go ahead.
Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say my company is it's a record label / music production company. So I'm signed to myself, so I can make money off of my own image, you know, my look, my likeliness, as well as I'm able to create music and create things that I need for music, such as graphics, and make money, make profit off of that. You feel me?
That's dope. Would you ever like want to look into getting, say, like a major company to help with distribution or anything, or are you like all in it for like you're trying to build it up from the groundwork by yourself and just eventually try to find maybe some investments?
Yeah, no. I definitely would love to work with and partner with anybody. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, I'm still at the bottom, so I'm obviously going to be always building. I think when you start a business, a brand, whatever, you're always in building mode, no matter how big you get. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Whoever I come across on that path, then yeah, man, let's definitely work and let's make something happen, as long as it makes sense for the both of us. But you know, I'm new to this. I just started the company in 2020, so I'm not really savvy on everything that I have to do. But at the same time, I've been running myself, my music career, as well as my engineering side, like a business for years. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'd love to partner with anybody, but you know, right now I'm just in the building stages, and I haven't found that right person.
It got to be right. It got to fit everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, and just from an outside perspective looking in, like what you've been doing, it looks like you're flourishing. So, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Continue, keep being that nail with the hammer, because, I mean, you're doing a good job.
Yeah, man, and it's just all about learning, you know? I didn't know shit about doing videos, my nigga, but realistically, I hopped on YouTube in the beginning of March, watched hella videos on YouTube, and then just, you know, I rented the camera before I bought it, went out and shot some videos just to make sure, because it's a big expense. Obviously, I was saving money to have that, you know, to be able to get that stuff, but I wasn't going to drop the bag unless I knew I was going to be able to either recoup on my shit or fucking, you know what I'm saying, somehow make some sort of money off of it in the long run. Even if it wasn't going to come as quick as it is, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know how good I was going to get that fast. That's the thing. I think just me learning it and being a creative helped. But even if I would have invested and I didn't start making the money till a year, 2 years later, as long as I knew that I would make the money back, I would have did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They call it a ROI. If you're a business owner, they call it a ROI, return on investment. You never want to do anything without knowing that your ROI is going to be high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That just comes from a hustler mentality.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, hustler out. You got to have a good return of investment. And it's funny that you YouTube. That's something I was thinking about the other day. You went on YouTube. You started searching and watching videos on anything you were trying to learn. You know, and that's a big thing. I think people don't understand sometimes. A lot of this knowledge is free. We live in an age where you can go look up anything you want to do. Probably don't go look up heart surgery, but anything else, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro. Facts. And the thing about it is, these kids are going to school, my nigga, and they're taking pictures of these context books and posting them on Reddit so that people don't have to go to college because they know that college is a waste, my nigga. Not to say it's not a good thing to have to fall back on, but realistically, bro, in life, you're never going to get wealthy with a job. You need to either be investing in real estate, investing in stocks, or investing in yourself. Build a business and build that business up. College is cool to have, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, man, unless you're going to become a doctor or a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Something that's going to make a lot of money, realistically, you're not. So you got to really just invest in yourself. You know, I see all these people investing in stocks. That's dope. Don't get me wrong. Do that. But before you put that $500 in that stock, make sure you put that $500 into yourself and utilize whatever you can do to help your brand, your image, your look, your brain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right up. And also another thing I was going to say was, before I had money, I was making any money off this, I was investing time to learn. I would hop on YouTube and just learn. If you don't have the money, you should be trying to invest time to learn whatever it is that you want to do.
Yeah, which you don't need the money for that. I mean, anybody who has a phone, a laptop, anything like that, what you want to do, go on, start looking up little tips and tricks. You know what I mean? I guarantee that's how you learned a lot of the filming,
Everything.
Yeah, the color coordinations, all that. Because I remember when you showed up, you was ready to go. I felt like I was in Hollywood.
Yeah, my nigga.
Awesome.
Yeah. Check that video out, dog. Home Improvement, man. Shot by me. My nigga Darth. I told this for this too. I've never heard a whack verse from this man ever in my life. So go play that and play all his other shit. Straight up.
And while you at it, I see LFE. They over here commenting. You just shot their video, which went crazy as well, right?
Yeah. I just shot their video last weekend, bro, and I'm getting videos back to artists in 24 hours, 48 hours. No longer than 48 hours.
That song was crazy as fuck. Y'all went in for real.
Yeah, I love that song. You know what's crazy? I was slapping it on the way. I was driving from Santa Cruz to Oakland, and I was slapping it the whole entire way. And I didn't see the location. He just told me where we were gonna shoot at. So I'm like, damn, like, how can I get creative with this? What can I do? And then when we got there, the day was already gloomy. The song's called Cold Nights, and it was gloomy. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, that's already working in my favor. You know what I'm talking about? Got there, seeing the location. I'm like, nigga, I'm about to make this some real, like, New York vibes. That's what I told them. I was like, this reminds me of New York shit. So I just went from there, had Brett sitting on the stoop. His brother in the studio came. I'm like, I'm going to get you. Boom. I'm going to put that together. I'm going to do one pan shot down to him when his first vocals come in. And then luckily, his brother was in the studio and he rapped a certain part as well. So I was able to cut from him to his brother. I don't know. It's a lot to explain, but it came out great, man. And I appreciate those guys for letting me shoot for them, man.
All you guys went in on that for sure. That's dope.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go into how do you feel about the streaming era? Because I know you came from the day and age where you probably was pressing up some stuff physically.
Nigga, stop. Hold up, nigga. Stop, nigga. 2008. Don't play. 2008. And you know what? How much this cost? I got 1,000 CDs for 1,100, my nigga. This is real shit. Watch this. Silverback. Niggas didn't have the silverback, my nigga. That's how you know it's real. Straight up, nigga. So yes, nigga, I came from that era. I used to sell these at the fucking Niner Stadium, bro. I used to go to the Niner Stadium and try to sell these motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, hustler. That's what I like.
I promise you, 2008, 2009, 2010, and that's a West Side San Jose classic too. You ask niggas from the West Side, they was slapping this shit. I promise you.
Shout out to San Jose for sure.
Yeah, man. The streaming era, I love it. I'm gonna keep it real. I love it because, you know, like I said, I came from that, so it was hard to get your music out. Now it's a few clicks of a button, and then your shit is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I love it, but at the same time, I understand that nobody's making money off of it. So don't believe none of these motherfuckers. Straight up, don't believe not even the biggest rapper besides like a Drake or something. But like realistically, these people are not making money off that. So that's why I preach. Learn more, do more. Don't just be a rapper, man. Straight up, don't just be a rapper because there's no. Everybody gets paid before the rapper. You got a song, you got to pay the engineer to record it. You got to pay the producer to get the beat. You got to pay the videographer to get the image. You got to pay the graphic designer. Nigga, you still ain't even made no money off that song.
And then that's not even including ads. If you're trying to go into sponsored videos and things like that, and
exactly,
pricey.
Exactly. So I you know, try to do it on your own. And look, I respect if you got the bag, invest in you. If you don't want to learn it, you got the bag. Make sure you're just getting the highest quality because nowadays there's no excuse why you shouldn't have high quality because everybody you can get a director from anywhere in the world to come fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And that's what's dope about the internet and the streaming shit. But yeah, I feel bad, you know, like I feel bad for the artists that feel like they have to fake their numbers with the streaming stuff because I think that's more of a personal, you know, endeavor that they, you know what I'm saying? So I think the numbers game is crazy. When you're selling CDs like this, I could press these up and be like, yeah, nigga, I sold all 1,000 for $10 each, you know, and nobody would know. Yeah. But now it's like, you can't really say, nigga, nah, nigga, I did 100,000 plays and niggas is gonna see it, you know?
Yeah. I see what you're saying though. Something within themselves having to lie about the views and stuff like that, but
yeah, man, you know, straight up, and it's happening, and I just feel bad for them.
If you gonna go that route, you should have like a couple milli in the views, because if not, there's not really a big separation out here. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
People are doing 15,000 organically, and you have to pay for them. That's almost, you know what I'm saying? It's doesn't really it's not worth your penny, but
yeah,
they each their own.
Let me ask you how you feel about it. How do you feel about the streaming?
I love it, man. Oh damn, it's snowing. But
fucking Reno.
Yeah, fucking Reno. I thought,
can I smoke on here?
Yeah, you good. You good.
Okay, for sure.
You good. It's not like they inhaling it. But I like the streaming. You know what I'm saying? I think I probably don't take advantage of it as much as I need to, but that's more on me. I think the streaming is a very good opportunity for anybody to be able to get their shit heard by a lot of people. Anybody, you know what I mean? A lot of times people be like, where can I find you at? And just saying an Apple Music or a Spotify or something like that, that means a lot more than telling somebody Bandcamp or, you know, or Reverb Nation. You know what I mean? Because I even back in the day, if you told me like your shit was on a certain sites, I'm just not looking it up. It's not being messed up, but it's just like that takes too much time.
Exactly. That's facts. I feel it, bro. I respect it, nigga. Like, you know, there's niggas that are still dropping on Reverb Nation. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Yeah. It's dead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. One being and the other being as an entrepreneur, as a mogul.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Oh, sorry about that. One of them being music-wise and the other being as an entrepreneur or a mogul.
Where you cut out, I just heard music, something is cutting out. The snow's going crazy.
Hopefully that taps in a little bit better.
Okay.
So what are your two biggest influences? One of them being music-wise and the other being as a mogul or entrepreneur.
Music-wise, man, shit, bro. You know, I'm older, bro. I've been slapping music fucking all. I think one of my biggest influences in music, like, I'd say like either Jay-Z or E40. Those two are like my two, because I grew up on a lot of E40, like being from the Bay Area. Like, you know, when I think back on slapping his songs, I was slapping his shit because it was like popping.
Yeah.
But realistically, now when I think now, I'm like, damn, that nigga was giving me game, bro. Because I used to slap every album back to back, every song, and like he just gave game. So definitely E40, because in all my songs, I try to like preach and like, you know what I'm saying, give some sort of like insight on something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's like a big
E40.
slash entrepreneur right there within itself too. So
Exactly, you know, and he showed, you know, the independent game, independent hustle. Definitely E40 and Jay-Z, I would say as mogul, obviously, who doesn't want to be like Jay-Z? But, you know, I think, like I said, I'm older, so I listened to a lot of Jay-Z back in the day, nigga. Reasonable Doubt,
yeah,
S. Dot Carter, my nigga, The Blueprint. I slapped all that when it came out, you know what I'm saying? So I think that the knowledge that I got from him just trying to become a boss, you know what I'm saying? That's just, that obviously rubbed off on me now, you know?
yeah, you can definitely see that for sure. All right, so we're gonna go into two questions that wifey I had to write up for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, yeah, I seen. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Every segment I'll have her like write up a couple questions. But
Oh yeah.
so the two that she had, we're gonna start off with this one. What percentage of what percentage do you like to invest back into your music out of your like earnings from your music or your media company?
Um, Man, I'm gonna keep it real. Just like your boy said, everything right now, I'm in the beginning stages. So any bag that I get is gone. Just
Uh-huh.
as fast as I get it, it's gone because I got bills here, my house, my rent, nigga. You know, my business is ran in my home. So
Yeah,
obviously I own the business and I'm able to write a portion of this off every year. That's another reason why I started
that's
my
all.
own company. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, every dollar that I get, it's already allocated to something, you know, whether it's more equipment for the media side, whether it's new. I just invested for a whole new studio, so I'm good right there. But there's always something that you need when you're a business owner and you're providing a service, because I want to give you
Yeah.
guys the highest quality, whatever I can. So I'm gonna get the best equipment if I have the money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, don't blow your bag on out of your budget. Just make sure, as long as you're taking care of yourself and everything you need to, everything else, you know, I just want to invest. I don't mind it. I don't feel like I'm losing money. I feel like I'm making money with every investment I make, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So just about every dollar, sis. Just about every dollar, sis.
Yeah, yeah. I want to go a little in depth on what you just said though too. You own,
Yeah, please.
so you can do tax write-offs. Like, could you just
Exactly.
go a little in depth
Yes,
about tax write-offs and things like that about having
definitely.
a company for the people?
Okay, so when you own any type of business, even if you're a self-proprietor, if you're like you drive for Uber, you know, you do nails on the side, like first of all, I wouldn't suggest anybody to start a business, you know. You have to be making sure that you're making revenue off whatever side hustle you have. I would have never started it if I wasn't making a good amount of income from the
Already.
studio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As well as I'm investing a lot of money, you know. So I had to look at it like, damn, I just spent 4,500 on a new studio. Damn, I just spent almost 8,000 on camera equipment. If I didn't have a business, I would not be able to write that off. You know what I'm saying? So it just really depends. You know, if you're making a good amount of money, yes, make that investment, that first investment to start your business. But everything is a tax write-off. I'm an artist. I signed myself to my record label. So
Mm-hmm.
before I shoot any music video, I go buy a nice outfit. I do that on my business card. I have a business debit card, and at the end of the year, I give it to my CPA, my tax preparer, and they see everything that you spend on that, you know,
Oh
and they're
wow.
like, okay, this is what you spent, and this is what was deposited, this is what you owe, or this is whatever it is, you know. So I'm in my first year of it, but this is what my CPA was telling me, and like I said, it's not. Don't do it if you're not making money. If you're out here trying to sell something and you're not making a good amount of money, don't do it yet. Just wait. It'll come. I didn't, like I said, I've been running a studio since 2016 out here, you know,
Yeah.
2017. I didn't start the business until 2020. So just wait a little bit until you feel like you're making a good enough revenue, but it is a great investment. Even my landlord, I don't own this home. My landlord, he told me straight up, he's like, I'm proud of you, but don't look at it as like you own a business. Look at it as more as an investment so that you can make more money back on whatever you're buying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you got to do, man. I push that to everybody. Go start an LLC, but you know, find something that you're good at. Make sure you're giving the people the high quality. You know, whatever it is, shirts, whatever you do, just make sure you're giving the people the high quality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's free game for everybody out there. That's a lot. That's stuff people pay for. You guys
Yeah, man.
free because my good friends here, you know what I'm saying, that they decided to spend some time with you guys. So that's amazing.
Man,
That's
I'm honored. I'm honored.
all right. We got one last one. So
Yeah, no worries.
it was how has COVID been for you and your business? Has it been like a disadvantage? Has it been an advantage because more people are like basically on the internet all the time, or is
Yeah, I mean,
being able to even see a difference?
yes, definitely in the studio, bro. 2020, when that shit hit, I went up. like up, 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 up. You feel me? Seriously, bro, it was crazy, and I was like kind of nervous, but I had a job though. You know, I had a regular
Yeah.
job, so I wasn't like, oh damn, I need that money. But like, it went up for a nigga, and I think that really helped me becoming to work on my own. Because this year I'm not working for anybody. I'm working on my own. I just in February, top of February is when I started working for myself. But
Yeah.
all 2020, I had a regular job, but the studio started booming, and I started realizing that my regular job was getting in the way of my of making more money. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'd work all day, and then I'd get off work and run a session from 5 to 7. And I was doing that every single day. And then on the weekends, I was booking 2 to 3 sessions. I charge $100 per song, so that's almost $1,500 a week I was bringing in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now that I'm able to put more time in here, you know, you have your ups and downs. As a business person, you're going to have your ups and downs, and you got to know when to get your ass up. I'm always doing something because I run a business. I work for myself. So I have to make money. If not, I can't pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? I'm not up at all, but I'm blessed to have not really the financial freedom, but I guess like the mental freedom and the physical freedom of having to actually go work a physical job, you know?
Yeah.
I've done that my whole entire life. I've been a driver for almost 15 years, bro. Straight up.
You have that, the freedom, but also, you know, just like you said, you have no leeway. So it's like I can't just sit around and do nothing. You have to, you know what I'm saying? You can't wait for your shift. If you're on call to be called in or nothing like that, like this shit keeps going every single day.
Exactly, bro. And I treat it like a job. I'm up every day trying to do something. If I don't have no session booked and I don't have no video booked, I'm in here. I'm going to make a beat. I'm going to go live on Facebook. I'm going to make a beat, try to sell that beat. I'm going to tell niggas, hey, I'm doing graphics. You want a graphic? Tap. You know what I'm saying? I got to try to I have a quota that I try to reach every single day or at least every few days.
Definitely. And that's amazing, bro. For real. And man, I'm proud of you for that, man. That's
Thank you.
Big accomplishment, for real, that we're all striving for.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. And look, and that's the thing. I want to tell y'all, man, I want to tell Reno, look, I love everybody out here. I'm not from here, bro. So I came out here as non-biased, not knowing one soul. But I treated everybody the way that I would like to be treated. And I promise you that I'm not, you know, I want to see Reno win. That's in the bottom of my heart. That's why I want to help. I'm trying to help. I'm here to help Reno. And I wish that I could do this for my city. Yeah, I could go down there and drive and do, I still mix artists music for my city, and I can go do videos out there. But in my city, San Jose, California, the biggest city in the Bay Area, everybody is a fucking rapper. Everybody has a studio, and everybody's a videographer, bro. But when I came to Reno, the one thing that artists were telling me was there's not a high quality director. There's not too many high quality studios, you know? So I feel like I'm helping fill a void. And I'm not taking shots at nobody else out here. I love everybody. I love all my other directors, all my other engineers. I want to do a little thing where we all link up together and just really pick each other's brains and just help. You know what I'm saying? Because I may not blow up with this music shit, but Dark Tone might. So if I can help Dark Tone get there, my nigga, I'm behind him 100%. And that's real. Obviously, I can't do shit for free because this is, like I said, this is my livelihood. So people got to respect that. But at the same time, I'm going to give everybody the exact same high quality that I want for myself, that I put my shit out. You know, Darth comes to record in my studio. I'm going to mix his song, his verse, the way I would mix one of my own verses. You know, so I think just doing that and just being kind to everybody and just showing niggas like, yo, you can do it too. All of us. You seen me. You met me when I reached out to you 2016. And I was a fan already because I looked up Reno rappers. He was one of the first to pop up. I watched a few of his videos, watched his battles, was like, this nigga really rap. I got to find him. And I found him, nigga. So it's all love. I don't know anybody out here to have feelings and treat anybody else differently, you know? I just want to see everybody win, and I want to be a vessel and help y'all get there.
Yeah, man, that's awesome, bro. With that type of attitude and the way you carry yourself, you know what I mean, and the way I know that's genuine, and your work ethic and the way you're inspiring, bro. You know what I mean?
Thank you, brother. Thank you, bro.
You don't need me to tell you don't ever forget that, but for real, don't ever forget that. And with that, there's no doubt in my mind that you won't get wherever you're trying to go. You know what I mean? With everything you're doing, you know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna continue to do this and continue to push other people to do that, and that's what's great about you.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man, and I know that's where your heart is too. You know, like I said, I align my people. I did four, actually now 5 free videos, right? But the videos that I did those free videos for were the artists that I really aligned myself with. I can see whether we're, you know, I don't care about the followers. I don't care about none of that. Like, I'm just talking about outside of this music shit, where their heart was and their hustle and what they were about. That's what made me connect with people, you know? So I love everybody though. Reno, like I said, I want to help every artist because I'm an artist, nigga.
Yeah.
I know what you need because that's what I need too. I'm not blown up, nigga. I'm still out here grinding. I'm about to shoot a new video for myself next week. I just dropped one 2 weeks ago. Like, you know, we're all here together to grind. And I want to show people, nigga, if we all work together, we'll get there faster. Whether it's you that blows first, or it's me, or my nigga Smoke Loud, the LFE niggas, Savvy Balboa, nigga, Lil Oos, whoever the fuck blows first, my nigga, as long as we were all there to help that person's gonna look back. One nigga get popping out here in Reno, it's gonna make everybody go on YouTube just like I did when I first moved here and search Reno rappers. And if you're popping and you're really out here working, you're gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah. All it needs is that one person to open that.
Exactly.
Blood is gonna come through. I already know that. That's something I've always thought about myself too. I don't need to be the first person up. I would like to help whoever it is though on their.
Exactly.
And I know they once the spotlight's out on here, it's over after that.
There's a lot of talent out here, man, and that's coming from the audio engineer in me because I work with a lot of artists, man, and there's a lot of talent out here, bro.
Yes, sir. Man, well, we're gonna wrap this up, brother. It's always
brother.
Good seeing you, man. Always a good time. Always a good talk. I love this segment today, man. I'm so happy that I chose you two to start off, you know what I'm saying, the show, because you guys gave nothing but like a fucking 23,000 chapters a game.
man, it's love, bro. And like I said, man, I want to tap in, bro. We need to work. You know, I want to try to work with all these motherfuckers, bro, because you know, it's hard being a creative. You know, it's hard being an independent artist, bro. It really is, especially when you feel like you're alone in this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to feel like you're alone, you know? And even with me, I interact with so many artists, and sometimes I still feel like I'm alone because I'm always just focused on trying to do something, the next move or whatever it is. But I always have to think back like, man, I can call my nigga Dark Tone if I need a verse from him, you know, or I can call my nigga, you know, whoever, if I need them to get on a song with me or just pull up to my video, you know? So remember that, man. We're all here for each other, yo.
Whatever you need me for, bro. You got my number. My line's always open. Whatever you need me for. Fuck.
Facts, likewise.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to leave this with one more time. Tell everybody your name, your company, whatever you represent, and where they can find you, so we can leave this off with some more information.
Definitely, man. First of all, like I said, once again, thank you to my brother Dark Tone, man, for having me on my platform. Having me on your platform, bro. Like, I'm humbled. Like I said, before I met you, I was a fan. So to be able to do this is just like, I feel I'm fanning out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Full Price Music Group is my record label / music production company here in Northern Nevada. Any artist needs studio time, beats, engineering, graphics, music videos. Full Price Media is the video side. Go follow that page as well, man. Like, we just here to help, man. And JT, I'm an artist myself. So click the link in my bio. I got 41 music videos on my YouTube channel. 41. So go tune in, man. And we're just working. Full Price ways to work, do better, be better, motivate, inspire, show love, and just be the best you.
Hey, man, that's great, man. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
I love you, brother.
I'd love to have you back in the future as well. You know what I mean?
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. And let me come film. Let me film a little. I just did a little bit of filming of this right here, but let me come film some live shit or something. You know, I'd love to.
Come on, man. That's a lesson right there. You ain't gotta tell me once.
Let's go, nigga. Well, I love you, bro. Have a good, blessed week, man. And like I said, stay productive, people. Stay productive. Chase those dreams because nobody's going to chase them for you, man. Even if you're not making money off of it, you never know what can come from it. Just don't stop. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Salute, my brother. Have a blessed rest of your week. You know what I'm saying? Hug the family.
Too,
I send my love and my blessings.
Of course. Likewise, brother. So congratulations on the new one, man. To you and the wifey, man. I'm happy for y'all. And I see that father glow on you. That hustle was different. I see it.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it so much. Hey, you're a good example. So, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Let's get it.
People around me that are good examples. So that's what it is.
Thank you, family. Yeah, tag me in this. I'm reposting it, all that. You know, whatever we're doing.
I'm gonna send it to you right here, right now, right when we get off this thing.
Perfect, brother. Thank you, man.
I love you, man. Take care of yourself.
Love you too, brother. Peace.
All right, sir. All right, so Let's see. What y'all think, man? I want to know this. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think of the first show? That was it right there, man. Set the tone. It's gonna be once a week. If you'd like to be part of this, you know what I mean. DM me if you want music for me to review on here, or for any one of us to review on here. DM me. You know what I mean. I'm trying to spread love and put a spotlight on upcoming artists and show you guys the tricks and the trades of the business side of this. You know, because I think a lot of times people tend to forget we're in the music business. It's probably 50-50, if not 60% business or more, you know? And I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. There was a lot of people watching at different times and things like that, but that was amazing. I thought I'd probably be in here by myself. But thank you guys. Shout out to my wifey, because of her taking care of my little one, I was able to do this. You guys stay blessed out there, man. Stay blessed out here. Protect yourself, protect your family, stay driven, stay hustling. You know what I mean? You're your worst critic. You're the only person that's holding yourself back out here, you know? So I pray for nothing but success and happiness in all your guys' path. Much love. I'm out. Darth. Yes, sir.